Colleagues, money will come.
Hello guys, today we are diving into some hilarious clip of Matia Kasaija, the legendary Minister of Finance of Uganda.
The economy is moving and it is unstoppable.
You have probably come across a few of his viral moments online. And yes, so here is a compilation of Mr. Money Talks himself. The minister is speaking, and guess what? The economy is doing great.
And the economy is doing wonderfully well. I did not repeat that sign because I think I did it here. The economy is doing wonderfully.
A bold lady asks the minister, "Sir, how exactly are you going to create jobs?" And here is his answer.
Honorable, in the next financial year, you said you're going to create 840,000 jobs. How are you going to create them?
Ooh, there are so many things, let me tell you.
When you are asking for money, and the reporter shows up with a mic.
Budget, you will present it.
So who asked for the money?
The 6 billion.
Yes.
It is not me. I heard it somewhere.
Minister, you say.
Now, it's time for a minister to drop some wisdom about bad habits in Uganda.
In Uganda, there is a bad habit. People borrow money, they don't want to pay it back. Am I right or wrong? Once you have borrowed, you must do what? You must pay.
Remember the famous OTT tax? Here is the moment when Kasaija forgot how to pronounce what he introduced.
Then on the TTO. TTO. That TTO, OTT. I am also a human being.
Well, after all, he is also a human being. Watch closely. This is how Kasaija reacts when money is mentioned.
I don't finish all of my money. I can't even tell my wife I have no money at all when I have $1 million shillings in my pocket.
Kasaija's pockets are the ones seeing real growth.
You people, you earn more money, I tax you more. So because I tax you more, I get more money.
Kasaija said, if you want the country to develop, you have to pay taxes.
You want me to finance roads? You want me to finance electricity?
Education.
You want me to finance hospitals? You want me to finance schools? And you are saying, Minister, you are killing us with taxes. Now what do I do?
The minister doesn't want your opinion. He just wants your taxes.
I want taxes from you.
According to the minister, Kasaija, even after all his so-called donation, the country is still in debt.
We have borrowed. We have received some, shall I call them donations? Grants. But as we speak today, I need more money. I could see somebody imitating what I did.
Here is a valuable piece of advice from Kasaija to anyone who enjoys the good drink.
I took my last beer in Mombasa in 1982. For those of you who enjoy the drink, please go ahead, but don't, of course, do it excessively. That's the only point I can make.
Kasaija admits his mistake, but won't be pushed around.
My friend, I must explain what I did. I could have made a mistake. I'm not saying that I'm an angel. But for me to be bashed and abused and threatened and I keep quiet, not Kasaija.
He doesn't always agree with everything, but what happened when the president himself asked him to hand over some cash?
Now I have learned to be polite and keep quiet. Even when the president said, yeah, Kasaija, go to find the money for this. I say, Excellency, yeah. Then I come back, I don't do anything. Because the money is not there. I cannot borrow indefinitely.
When Kasaija finally decides to say what's been on his mind for a while.
Mr. President, this thing has been hurting me. I don't sleep.
I am looking for money. I am abused by colleagues that I'm not giving them money. When I give money, people do not use it for the purpose for which it has been given. But the question of corruption, Mr. President, is getting the nerves of some of us. It's really very terrible. We really must whip. We must crack. We must track. Those fellows who are doing those things, they should not be in our government.
When you remember the time they say you stole money.
You remember when they said I stole 720 billion? Many of you were not around. They wrote and said I stole 720 billion through a loan. Matia Kasaija?
After all the scandals, here is what the minister will do to a journalist who will expose people that steal government money.
Journalists, help me. If you can expose somebody who has stolen money, I would love you like I love my wife.
Money doesn't like noise, so work in silence. That's Kasaija advice.
Money does not entertain noise. Whenever there is noise, the money disappears.
For those who think Kasaija is quietly stuffing his pocket, he is telling you he's not poor.
Me, I own a farm. I'm not a poor man myself. I have a farm that can feed me very comfortably. I'm going to expand it so that it can allow me to come and put up a building like this in Kampala.
The best definition of cryptocurrency you will ever hear.
What cryptocurrency? Money moving in the air. Money moving in the air.
Minister Kasaija teaches us the spirit of sharing. Together is better than alone.
But if you eat only from one side, by the time you get to the other side, it's dry and no longer tasteful. So we share.
In 2023, there was a scandal about iron sheets meant for vulnerable community, and guess what? Some of them were found in the minister's own house. Here is his brilliant and totally serious response when asked about it.
I never applied for those iron sheets. So please crucify me, knowing that there is an innocent man on this issue. I'm totally innocent. I never asked for the iron sheets. The iron sheets found themselves in my compound.
When a random civilian confronts the minister, things get real.
What do these people want from you?
But you must be civil. Be civil, sit down.
I'm a professor, I'm a politician, I'm above you. So you can't order me to sit down first. I teach you.
Dibamu.
What happened when Kasaija met another legend on TV set?
Now, Honorable, do you want to tell me that the health sector is well funded? No, you can't. No, you shouldn't walk out. Why should you?
I'm not going to argue with a legal man.
No, Honorable, you are accountable to the population.
What about the youth who focus on gambling? A piece of advice for them.
No, I don't think it will change. If the youth, if they are concentrating on gambling, it's very unfortunate. Because you gamble with money. Yes, if you gamble without money, then I'm calling to my youth, please. Go and work first, make money, then you can come and do what? And gamble. If you want to look like me.
And finally, if you ever dream of looking like the man himself, well, this is your step-by-step guide.
If you want to look like me, there are 4 things that you need to do. 1, stop worrying. Sleep soundly. Plan your life. Those of you who have got wives, please tell the wives to feed you very well.
And that's a wrap. If you laugh, learn, or just love Kasaija's fight, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time for another video. Ciao!